Sometimes you don't need a plane ticket, you just need a weekend and a change of scenery. So we packed up the boys and headed north to the Catskills for 2 cozy winter days in an Airstream tucked in the mountains. There was live music, warm lights, and that quiet upstate stillness you don't get in the city. We explored a small river town, walked along the Hudson, and just took our time. And somehow grilled the perfect steak in the middle of winter. This is how we spent 2 cozy winter days in an Airstream in the Catskills. All right.
Ready for this cozy weekend getaway to the Catskills?
I am. Got the boys right here.
Otis, you ready, buds? Georgie, are you ready? He's ready.
We are heading to Saugerties. We're staying at an Airstream for 2 nights. Cannot wait. Have never stayed in an Airstream. Have you stayed in an Airstream before?
Never.
Let's go. We love traveling the world, but those trips usually mean finding sitters for the boys. Every so often, we look for something a little closer, something easy, something we can all do together. This weekend, we're keeping it simple, an hour and a half to the Catskills and an Airstream stay with our boys. Wasn't bad. It was only about an hour and 40-minute drive. Despite the rain and the traffic, we made really good time. Let's go check in.
Okay.
The lodge is home base here at AutoCamp. It's open and inviting with couches, big tables, and a fireplace to hang by. There's happy hour, live music, and even board games if you feel like hanging out.
Over here is a pavilion of pull-behind wagons to help bring your belongings to the unit because there is no driving on the pathways, it is only walking. Gotcha.
Cute. So cute. They've also got a fully stocked bar and kitchen with plenty of food options. You can grab s'mores kits, firewood, or charcoal if you're planning a night outside. And there's even a small general store with snacks, drinks, frozen meals, plus apparel and little souvenirs to take home.
Ready? Come on.
Each Airstream comes with its own grill, fire pit, and outdoor seating. And if Airstreams aren't your thing, they also offer cabin options.
Hi, welcome to our Airstream. Okay, so here we have the living room. As you walk in, we have a comfortable couch.
Okay, and right here we have a small little kitchenette. Here we have just a couple of utensils that they gave us. Scissors, wine opener, bottle opener, some tea, some coffee. And then up here we have a couple of plates, glasses up there, and an electric kettle.
We have a fridge in here and a microwave. And some storage in there.
Okay, and then when we go in here, we get to the room. And this is a queen size bed. It's pretty cozy in here. It's actually really adorable. I would like to see it in daylight. So we have a TV right there. Looks like a moonroof or a sunroof. Curtains. Yeah, it's very cute. And if we walk over here, we have the bathroom. So this is a farm door that leads into the bathroom. And it's also very cozy in here. So kind of new, modern design. Nice little sink, cute little toilet, and the shower is actually my favorite part of the bathroom. So with the shower, they give you conditioner, shampoo, and body wash. And that is our bathroom. And that's our Airstream. Okay, so we just got done feeding the boys, and now we are gonna go to the lodge to happy hour. And they also have a live band tonight, so we're gonna go check that out. We're gonna take the boys with us. We're gonna take their snuffle balls with us. So let's go check it out. We just got back from the lodge. We enjoyed happy hour and live music, and we are back in our Airstream. We're actually pretty hungry, so we are going to prepare ourselves some healthy little dinner. So we are actually just making a really simple dinner. This Airstream doesn't have a fully operating kitchen, so we just had to get something that we can easily prepare. So we got some rotisserie chicken, some organic brown jasmine rice that we can just heat up in the microwave. And then for our appetizers, we got some hummus with some clean ingredients and some toast also, and crackers also with really clean ingredients. And then if we wanted to snack some more, we have some raw almonds, and of course we always have to have some fruit, so I picked up some bananas.
All right, good morning. We are heading to the lodge. We need to pick up some water, and then they offer some complimentary coffee and granola, so we're gonna go pick some up for breakfast. So let's get going. Kitty bear, is it time? Oh, it smells so good.
I know. We needed this.
Aha. It's good granola. Really good coffee. I might get another bowl.
Okay.
So the winter storm is supposed to be worse down where we live compared to up here.
In here? Oh, really?
Yeah, we're supposed to get 11 to 15 inches.
That's so unexpected. It wasn't even, there was no warning
That's crazy.
before we left.
Mm-hmm.
So last night was a scramble. We got to the Airstream and it was snowing, so we couldn't grill outside like we wanted to.
Yeah, and the Airstream doesn't have a full kitchen, so when we went to the grocery store, you were improvising on healthy food options to buy that wouldn't irritate our gut.
Yeah, so we picked up some rotisserie chicken, some microwavable brown rice, and some hummus and crackers. And honestly, it was really hard to find clean versions of. And what's funny is that a year ago, I wouldn't have thought twice about it, and I would have just picked up whatever was most convenient.
Same, babes.
Since we both have been focusing more on our gut health, I just realized how much travel can throw things off, especially for me. I have been dealing with bloating and stomach discomfort for years, and finally I just got to a point where I didn't want to keep guessing anymore.
Yeah, I mean, a year ago, you and I both would have Googled it like we always do, but we took the next step and actually met with a professional.
Yeah, so we met with a Nourish dietitian, and honestly, it was so easy. Signing up took less than 5 minutes.
Yep.
I was able to book a virtual appointment with my dietitian for the same week, and my insurance covered the costs. What stuck with me after meeting with my dietitian is that some of my habits, such as skipping breakfast and going straight for coffee, wasn't helping with my digestion. And it's not like breakfast is magic or anything, but for my body, it just made everything more irritated.
Yeah, for me personally, I like the fact that my dietitian set a goal for me. I was then able to use the app to see in real time and track my progress in the app and see how I'm performing against it. Also, the app does have an AI Insights feature to it, which I absolutely love. It allows me to see patterns that I normally wouldn't see otherwise if I wasn't using the app.
Yeah, it's not like everything changed overnight for us, but having guidance was so different from trying random elimination diets or just cutting things out without understanding why.
Yeah, and it goes back to the app, right? Like when you have your own personal data and you see the progress that you're making against your goals, like it keeps you accountable, right?
Yeah. So if you've been dealing with gut issues or you just want some clarity around your nutrition, we will leave the Nourish link in the description so you can check and see if your insurance covers it.
Babe, the steak kit is ready at the lodge. Do you want to go grab it?
Yes.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. After grabbing our steak kit and putting it in the fridge, we wanted to check out the Saugerties area. All right, we're about to step out. We're gonna walk the boys and we're gonna go into town for a little bit, get them some fresh air, get them some exercise. They have a cool little lighthouse that we wanna check out, so let's get going. All right, so when we were having breakfast this morning in the lodge, we noticed a few skiers walk in. There actually is a mountain that's not too far away from here. We think that AutoCamp would be a great alternative lodging option if you wanted to try something different. Really cool area. So this over here is the Hudson River. As you can see, it's frozen over. So quiet and peaceful out here though. Built in 1869, the Saugerties Lighthouse has guided ships along the Hudson for over 150 years, and today it operates as a museum and a bed and breakfast. After the lighthouse, we made our way to Main Street, right in the heart of Saugerties. It's one of those small town strips that somehow has a little bit of everything. There's an old school cinema, a locally owned bookstore, and even a shoe store, which has been here since 1906. You'll find the Saugerties Antique Center, local clothing and general stores, and plenty of spots to grab a bite. From taverns and neighborhood restaurants to a bagel shop, smoothie spot, Chinese takeout, and a bakery filled with sweets, there's no shortage of options. And of course, even a pet store for the boys. It may be small, but there's a lot packed into this one street. After working up an appetite, we're heading back to the Airstream to make dinner. We're usually pretty good about eating healthy, but every once in a while we like to treat ourselves. And tonight is one of those nights.
So we got 4 sides with this. So it looks like we got baked beans and mac and cheese. Yum. And then some green beans.
Nice.
That's 3. So this looks like cornbread. Yum. That's not very healthy, but it's okay. And I think this is butter that comes with it for the cornbread maybe. And then we have extra virgin olive oil as well. We're gonna cook the steak in a cast iron skillet, so this olive oil is for that. And then here we have the steaks. So we have 2 pieces.
Wow, that's massive.
Yeah.
Look at those cuts.
2 pieces. Delish.
So how much is this steak set?
So this is $60.
$60 with 4 sides.
With 4 sides. That's such a steal actually. Like, look how big the steak is.
This is actually better than any other steakhouse.
Yeah.
If we had sides plus these 2 kind of cuts, this would be well over $60.
Oh yeah, easily.
Nice, let's go. All right, so we got the skillet warming up right now. We are gonna throw those steaks on there. They should cook pretty quickly. We are looking for a medium rare.
gonna use a lot of black pepper, and then when we grill, we're gonna grill on this side first, and then when we flip it over, we'll add more salt and pepper.
So I got the fire started.
Yeah?
Got the grill going.
All right.
How we doing? How we doing on the steaks?
We're good.
Oh damn, those look good. Yeah, look at that. Beauty, huh? All right, so Neek just put the olive oil on after the seasoning, and we are now going to put these on the skillet right now. So let's go. Let's go. Oh, you hear that? Look at that. Good looks, huh? Mm-hmm. So what do we put in here, babe?
This is olive oil. And then we're gonna grill the green beans.
Got some of that beef fat in there. It's gonna taste real nice.
Oh yeah. It's got the seasoning from the beef as well.
Right, you're doing that olive oil to give it a little bit of richness. Is it good?
Another like 2 minutes.
Another 2 minutes?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh yeah, look at that. It looks like a medium rare.
Yeah, that looks like a good medium rare.
Wow.
Okay.
That's full of flavor. And it's got a nice crust on top. The crust adds like a nice little texture to it. Oh yeah. This is fire, babe. Great job on the seasoning.
Great job on this, the grilling.
Thank you.
I'm loving this steak.
Yeah. Steak is phenomenal.
Good choice, huh?
It's a star. Yeah, I know, because we had chicken yesterday, so I know you wanted to kind of diversify the palate tonight.
Yeah.
Which I'm okay with. This is a good cut. I think this was an overall great, nice little 2-day getaway.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. We really needed this getaway.
Yeah. The boys too. We're busy running around, and then on the weekends we like to kind of relax, but kind of changing up the scenery for them, giving them some stimulation, giving them some outdoor.
I think they enjoyed it. Okay, Otis, sit. Gigi. All right, that's Gigi's first steak.
Gigi, do you like your first bite of steak?
He says yes. He says, do you have more?
All right, we just finished up dinner here on the Airstream. We are going to walk the boys over to the lodge. There is live music playing for about 30 more minutes. We're going to catch the tail end of that, pick up some water, and then head back to our Airstream and just kind of relax for the rest of the night. So let's go. Here we go, cheers. So we were actually in bed before 10 last night, and the boys woke us up this morning around 5:45. We actually got some pretty decent sleep. The AutoCamp is pretty warm in here. They have a really good climate control system inside the Airstream, so we had no issues with the temperature difference from inside to outside. So that's a good takeaway from this AutoCamp Airstream. Absolutely loved hanging out here in this Airstream. It took Georgie about a day for him to get comfortable with the Airstream, but he settled in nicely. So the snow just started up here in Saugerties. We got to make it back before the blizzard hits, but it's beautiful up here right now. So peaceful. All right, that wraps up our time here at AutoCamp here in Saugerties. We had an amazing time. We actually have to head back rather quickly because there is a blizzard that's going to hit. We're supposed to get 15 plus inches in our area, so we're trying to make it back down home and not get stuck in that weather.
We actually had a really great time here. It was just something different, and we do recommend it, and I want to come back in the summertime.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a different experience, and our boys loved it, and they're pet friendly, and everyone's so friendly here.
Yeah, super nice. So we're gonna end the vlog here, everyone. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps our channel grow.
Honey, we're right here. We're right here.